Hey chickies, thanks for hanging out today. We're going to be reviewing a brand new drugstore foundation, super affordable from the brand Profusion. These are called Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. It contains hyaluronic acid, it's medium to full coverage, and it has a natural satin finish, plus it contains SPF 15. So I hope you'll join me for today's video. If you're new here, I'm Christine, curate beauty, lifestyle, as well as raw vlogs. Greatly appreciated if you please subscribe to my channel. Would absolutely love it if you'd be part of the Chickie crew. Also, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified of new videos. This is my second time filming this video because yesterday I already filmed it. Try on, like first impression. I was going to do like a whole wear test. Didn't plug the mic jack all the way in, so you can hear the focusing of the lens, which is rather loud. We're just doing basically a whole review because I already have my opinion on the foundation, so you definitely want to stick around. Profusion came out with a new foundation. It's called the Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. It contains hyaluronic acid, it's medium to full coverage, natural satin finish, and it also contains SPF 15. It's available in 12 different shades, which I'm not really keen about. I really hope that they do expand their shade range. It is difficult to figure out which one is your shade. This foundation retails for $7, which is really affordable. You receive about 1 fluid ounce of product, which is standard for a foundation. Packaging on this, sleek, it's plastic, it's more of like a squeeze tube, and the little cap at the bottom twists off. Now the two shades I ended up choosing, tan 1 neutral as well as medium 3 neutral. Just for reference, my skin type is an oily T-zone and I'm normal in the cheek area. Right now in Southern California, it is humid, it is hot. Reading this off of the Profusion website, it says this satin finish skin perfector is infused with hyaluronic acid and packed with SPF 15 to keep your skin protected and hydrated, allowing your radiance to glow from within. It gives you a list of the shade name and what type of undertone it is. I wanted you to be able to see how my skin looks up close without any foundation. Just keep in mind I do have skincare on and my brows, and that is basically it. Apply the Benefit Professional just to the T-zone, to my enlarged pores. We're gonna swatch medium 3, has a neutral undertone. So there's medium 3, tan 1 neutral. So we'll just let it sit there for a second so you can see just in case if it oxidizes. It did oxidize just a slight bit, just a little bit darker. So tan 1 is too dark for me. Medium 3 is like a perfect match. I'm gonna apply a little bit on the back of my hand. Let me just put on my beat bib in case I spill this. The consistency isn't thick, it's not thin, it doesn't run down. 1 layer using the damp sponge so you can see how this builds up, how much coverage this foundation provides. It does have a bit of like a perfume scent, a very slight perfume scent. The great thing about Profusion is that they're vegan and they're also cruelty free. Here's 1 layer of the foundation against just my bare skin, and it pretty much did even out my skin tone. However, it didn't really cover everything. This is definitely more medium coverage right now. Let's go ahead and apply 1 layer on the other side using the flat top brush. Here is 1 layer of the foundation using the flat top brush and 1 layer using the damp sponge. To be honest, I like the way how it applies better using the flat top brush just because I feel like it gives more of like a seamless coverage. This side has already pretty much set. The other side still is a little bit tacky, but it's in the process. So we're going to apply a 2nd layer of foundation just so you can see how this foundation builds up. Here is the 2nd layer of foundation. It does give the skin a little bit more of like a glowy look to it without it looking oily. I think that's also very important to mention, especially for the chickies who might be a little bit on the oily side. But it does give a nice kind of radiant glow. Like the way how it looks with 2 layers just because it really covered everything, but it doesn't look heavy. Let's apply with the flat top brush. So here are 2 layers of the foundation. I really like how natural it looks. It also doesn't feel heavy. This side is still a little bit damp, but it's about to set. This side has already set, and it has a velvety feel. Gave me that full coverage I was looking for. I do have some spots that need to be covered up with a concealer, and that goes with any foundation I use, so just a little FYI. The scent does linger for a little bit, but it dissipates quite quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. So I applied the rest of my makeup. However, I have not set it with any setting powder, and we are going to be skipping out on a setting spray because I want you to see exactly how this foundation will hold up in humid, hot weather. So I'm going to scoot up a little bit closer so you can see how the foundation looks on the skin. The foundation has fully set. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy. The foundation is full coverage. I did go ahead and just add some concealer on these little spots right here because I always have to do that anyway. It doesn't look cakey on the skin at all, and I love the finish. It does have that natural satin finish, which I really do like. It does give the skin a little bit of a glow without it looking oily. Let me just set it with a Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Press, which is a translucent powder. We will be wearing this foundation until the end of the night so you can see exactly how it looks without touching up. Thought it was important that you see how the foundation looks in natural light. It's kind of like golden hour light with sun kind of peeking through some branches. It looks extremely good in the sunlight because it doesn't look like you have on a thick layer of makeup. It looks very natural on the skin, even though, I mean, really, you know, we have on 2 layers of foundation. It doesn't look like it's sitting on top of the skin. It just like melts in. It's now 11:06 p.m. We've had on the foundation for a total of about 8 hours. I have not blotted, touched up. The only thing I did do was change my clothes because I'm about to work out, and added some lip gloss. And under the circumstances that it's humid, it's hot, I was sweating earlier, I ran some errands, I filmed another video, I was cleaning up, so I was really sweating. This foundation looks amazing. I mean, even the forehead area where I normally am oily, in my opinion, I don't even think that I need to touch up. I am looking like a little bit shiny, but it doesn't look like it's oily. It does look like I have a bit of a glow, not even near where I need to touch up, which is pretty amazing. Sometimes foundation will start to cake up around the sides of my nose, but we do not have that problem at all. I think the foundation overall has held up beautifully. Wore a face mask, of course, because when I was out and about, I was running errands. Foundation does transfer to the face mask. However, I don't have any of the foundation like really moving around where you see like patches or any blotchiness or splotchiness. After wearing this foundation for a total of 8 hours, my skin still feels nice and lightweight. It doesn't feel oily or greasy or heavy. None of that. It just feels like skin. It doesn't feel like I have a layer of makeup on. Overall thoughts on the Profusion Feel Good Skin Longwear Skin Perfector. For the price point, $7 are incredible. It contains hyaluronic acid. It's medium to full coverage. It has that natural radiant finish. It wears well throughout the day. It gives you like this glowy look that doesn't look oily or greasy. It contains SPF 15. If you're in the market for trying a brand new drugstore foundation, I highly recommend you guys check these out. We'll leave the links for these down below in the description box in case you're interested. So I hope you enjoyed hanging out and found today's video helpful. If you did, please make sure you give it a like. Subscribe if you have not already. Would love for you to be a part of the Chicky crew. Thank you, Chickies, so much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.